right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
All right, thanks a lot, Megan, and thank you for tuning into the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm Rich Walsh, back from Bradenton, and look who's back in studio with me, the Athletics' Mark Kaboly. So you know we're going to be talking about the Steelers and the Combine, which is coming up next week. I'll also be there, not as long as him, but I'll be there for part of the week, talking to Kevin Colbert, and we'll go over some of those things. So if you have a Combine question, an NFL question, a Steelers question, tonight is the night to call. We're also talking about the Penguins' 2 straight losses. Big game for first place tomorrow against the Capitals. The Panthers guaranteed a losing season in the ACC today. And you know what? It's the time of the year, Mark. Bucko fever. I'm back from Bradenton. I got it.
The question is, how long will it last?
I don't know if it's going to last long, but, look, back there, you think things are good. You're in the locker room with these guys. Everyone's optimistic. You know, they might have a good April, might have a good start, but I don't see this team winning more than 75 games this year.
I think you're being a little bit polite right there.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't see them winning more than 75.
See, the thing is, Rich, is I think their pitching staff could be good. It depends. They'll have to have some guys to step up. But where's this offense coming from on a consistent basis? And Josh Bell, Brian Reynolds, other than that, are you really sure Brian Reynolds is a 320 hitter? I'm not quite sure of that, too. So that's where I'm most worried at. Well,
you look what they did last year, 69 wins, and they're not a better team. They lost 2 of their best pitchers. They lost their best player, and they replaced them with Gerard Dyson in center field, not Starling Marte. Jameson Taillon isn't pitching this year, and your closer is Keone Kela, who didn't play much last year. So I think the bullpen is good, and I agree with you to a point that the starting pitching is good. But when your 4 starters, Mitch Keller, you don't know much about him, and your 5th starter is going to either be Stephen Brault or Derek Holland. And when you look at this offense, they're counting on Kevin Newman having a career year again, and they're also counting on, like you said, Brian Reynolds having a career year, and Josh Bell doing what he does. So you're right about this offense. They didn't add to it, and why I think that if you ask me 75, I would definitely take the under on that one. But they didn't address the catching situation. They did not address an outfielder. I think this team is looking for the future. Ben Cherington said we want to add more players, more quality players. I think no matter what position they're in at the trade deadline, they're going to be sellers because they're going to try to get as many guys, as many quality guys in to compete for next year or the year after. Yeah, they're going to have to because there's nothing really that they can do right now to win. I guess unless you have, once again, career years from a pitching staff that was going into last season, Rich, you remember that pitching staff was supposed to be the heart and soul of this team, and it kind of, failed. So if you can get career years out of Archer, career years out of Musgrove and Keller coming back and playing well, that's just to get the 70 wins, I think. So I think Steeler fans, Pirate fans are going to have to be patient once again. And I think they've ran out of patience. Yeah, Pirates fans are Steelers fans too. I don't know. We didn't bring you in here to talk about the Buccos and Pirates. We brought you in to talk about the Steelers. And there's a lot of things to talk about this Combine. Bud Dupree, franchise tag. Now this whole CBA thing, is that going to get done? Wow. It's huge, Rich. It's absolutely huge if it gets done because it helps the Steelers in so many ways, how they move forward in their salary cap here, because if they get that CBA done by March 18th, they'll have a lot of different options to be able to get underneath the cap. They'll be able to do, post June 1 designations. They'll be able to do stuff like the 30% rule, and I don't want to get into that, but it's a way of being able to push money into the future. It's pretty big for the Steelers in general right there. I can't believe you can start off with Big Ben throwing. Well, I was getting to that right now. We have the video. Oh, okay. Is this encouraging to you? I was told, and I'm sure you were told the same thing, that they're not expecting any setbacks with him. They think that he's going to make a full recovery and be the same Ben as he was last year. Yeah, the year before. I love how they put this out there. Everybody knew that they were going to, he's throwing on February 21st. So if it wasn't happening
on today, then people would have been thinking, what's going on? So I'm sure that was planned well in advance. I mean, I guess it's better than not having any. I don't think you can read anything from that. Was he throwing about 30 yards, 20 yards, if
about
that?
10 yards,
But you know what? Those 30 yards are probably a heck of a lot better than what Duck Hodges and Mason Rudolph did last year. So when Colbert, Rooney, Tomlin say, hey, we expect him to be back by the first of the year or the first of the season, I mean, this is a good step right direction, I would imagine.
So what would make you think that he is not the guy this year? I mean, if they go out and try to get a veteran quarterback, would that concern you?
I don't think they can get a veteran quarterback. I mean, how are they going to go get a veteran quarterback?
How are they going to pay for him?
Yeah, there's nothing to pay for. I mean, they don't have any money, first of all. If you look at their salary cap, Rich, I mean, they have no money. You just have to deal with it. Same what they're going to have to do with their running back situation. Sure, they like to go out and give somebody to help out, but they don't have any money, especially if you put Dupree, like you said. Forget about it. I mean, that's $16 million, and that's due right away. That's due March 18th. So you're already $2 million over the cap. Throw 16 more million on there. Throw more for RFAs, another 10 or 12 million. Somebody's going to have to go. So, and there's not going to be many, if any, being brought in. So this next couple of weeks are huge for the Steelers.
All right, and that's what I want to talk about. You know, the next couple weeks and the NFL Combine. We're headed out there on Monday. I'll see you out there. Tuesday, Colbert's going to talk. We'll hear a lot from him. But it's your turn to talk right now, so give us a call. 412-575-2600 is the number. Steelers questions. If you have Bucko fever, you can call too. Back in a couple minutes.
The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.